Yo. Y'all follow in, man. Y'all go follow me on Instagram at 203 Pac-Man. Go follow me on Rumble at PC203, man. I'm gonna give it a minute and then we're gonna jump into this video, man. I got a lot to talk about. A lot. All right, let's get into this, man. My sound acting up again, chat. Hold on, man. Chat, my shit wilding right now. My sound out again. They're trying to like chat. I'm having another problem with this joint, man. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to hit what's the name up right now. I'm trying to hit these people up right now because I've been having this problem with my sound has not been coming up. My sound has not been coming up and it been giving me a problem. And this is not the first video. This might be like the fifth live that I be on and it's no sound. Hopefully Chat, my bad, man. I'm having a problem with my sound. I'm going back and forth with these people right now, customer service on my streaming app. Man, this is probably like the fifth video that I've been having this problem. Like it's crazy. Switch to Firefox and reopen the stream. Firefox. What the fuck is Firefox? Chat, what is Firefox, man? I'm learning. Don't beat me up, chat. Don't beat me up. I'm learning. What the hell, chat? You can close and try this. It might work. Go to Chrome, flags, use angle. You can paste that into your user bar. Change. What the fuck? Chat, he wilding right now. He's wilding. He's saying a whole bunch of shit. Why am I having a problem with this though? That's what's blowing my mind. I pay for this app, the streaming service, and I'm having a problem with my live. Like, relaunch browser. Hold on, chat. Let's see. Give me a one in the chat if you can hear this. It's not working, chat. Not working, chat. My bad, chat. This shit is giving me a problem. Chat, I'm having this dumb ass problem. The shit is getting on my nerves, chat.
You merely adopted the dark.
So they told me I was fired. It say terminated right there. Terminated.
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy. But when you're inside... The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy. When you're inside...
Chat, I'm going this dumbass problem with these people, man. Yeah, so chat, that's what I'm here to talk about, man. So I've been working at this place. At my last job, I got fired. I literally did nothing wrong. I dropped my daughter off. I came into work early. I don't stir up any problems and stuff like that. It's like they just made up this new rule and just let me go, and then told people after they made it up to not to do it. But after they fired me, they never told me not to do it. But I'm not here to point fingers, man. And I got just let go today at another job I was working at through a tip agency. And I ain't even gonna lie, I'm not even mad. I'm like, I kind of laughed a little bit because I wish I knew back in the past, like I knew my worth, like, and the matrix is just crazy. The system is crazy. How they just spit you up and chew you up and spit you out whenever they feel like doing it, man. And it don't matter how much money you make them, how hard you give them your all, they just throw you away like it's nothing. I literally had no problem, nothing going on today, nothing at all. Worked the whole shift and left, and I got a text saying don't go back. Yo, it blows my mind. The system blows my mind, man. I swear to God, every day it's always some new stuff going on. And it scares me for my children, man. It scares me, man. Because if I'm a guy, I'm an able-bodied guy here, trying his best and his hardest, just trying to get a job, and you work hard, and they still just get rid of you when you don't do, and you don't even do anything wrong. It disgusts me, man. I guess that's why I stream so much. I started streaming so much, man. So I could be able to take life on my terms. And I see it as a bunch of motivation, man, just to keep pushing forward, man. And keep doing stuff for myself, building my own brand, because these places don't care. These places do not care. I swear to God. And actually, like I laughed a little bit when I seen the text message, and I called back, and they said give them a call the next day. I got in the house and I got down on my knees and I prayed. And it's just funny. I find it just funny, man. Just funny. I'm not sad because I expect these people to do what they do. Chew you up and spit you out, man. That's all they do, man. I don't expect to get no sympathy though, man. I'm finna keep on working, I'll keep on streaming, try to put in as much time as I could, man. Much, man. And the year's almost over, man. And I'll give this little time to say, listen, man, I will do it. I will make it. I just gotta keep on, keep it on, keep my head up, pull myself up by my bootstraps. Don't let these people drive me crazy or question myself. I know God got me more than anybody. He's the only one that does have my back. And this is why every morning, this is why I started dropping the shorts, and I started doing shorts, and I started doing the reels and stuff like that, because I noticed if I think this stuff, I guarantee other people think this way. And some people need to hear that there's other people out here trying to fight this fight with them. And it's just disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Like, I really want to laugh now because it's just so disgusting, bro. Like, for real. The way they do you is just crazy. Let's get into this video though, chat, man. Thank y'all for listening, man. This right here is Ethan Decline, or Ethan Klein, or Ethan Decline, like we call him. He's over here mocking God about someone saying, putting it out to Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is this guy that's going around with Kanye West, and he's talking about, I guess, like killing Jesus, which is disgusting. And he hates these people that talk about Judaism. They label them as anti-Semitic, but he's right here talk about crucifying Jesus, saying he'll do it again, and thinks it's very funny. I do think the stuff that Kanye and Nick Fuentes are saying on these lives are very disgusting, and it's like very sickening that they think that I would say it's some truth to it, but you are promoting hate. You are promoting hate. And just to think that a whole group of people hate you just because of their religion is stupid. That just because you had a couple of bad deals with people, it doesn't X out a whole religion of people. That doesn't make sense, Kanye. That don't make sense. Nick, that don't make sense, bro. A lot of shit y'all doing is wrong and stupid, bro. And this man up here is doing basically the same thing y'all doing. I don't get it. Let's get into this video.
Yeah.
And I do it again. Give me the doing my part. So you could sit in your parents' basement and cry about it.
Yeah.
And I do it again. Give me the spear.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it again.
You're gonna piss off the weird hysterical.
This man talking about killing Jesus, and he's saying, "Oh, piss people off." Bro, do you got any? Listen, you over here talk about politics and how they be wrong all the time. You're literally talking about crucifying Jesus, bro. Like, and think it's a game. What is wrong with y'all? Like, this shit is not funny. This is disgusting, bro.
Hysterical nerds, dude.
Good. If Jesus was here on a cross, I'd swear him.
No, he's not gonna.
Bro, how do you even have a platform anymore? Like, for real, bro. This joint doesn't make sense, for real. I'm not pushing to cancel him though. I don't think he should be canceled, but I don't know why people follow him like at all. Like, this shit is disgusting. The shit you be saying, bro. You over here talking about Ben Shapiro burning him. You're talking about killing Jesus, bro. How do you even, bro? Like, this shit is wild. And they talk about how Andrew Tate is bad. You don't play with God. You don't play with Jesus. You don't play with the prophets. You don't play with these. This is shit you don't play with people's religion. Just because I understand that Kanye is wrong and Nick Fuentes is wrong, but you're doing that. You're being the same person. I don't know what to call this. This I don't think it's called anti-Semitic, but this shit is wrong. It's disgusting. That's what you call it.
That'd be funny if he got banned
No,
for
I'm not gonna
that.
get in
That's
trouble
an
for that.
insane thing. No shot.
Oh,
Give me the hammer and the spikes.
Well,
I'm putting it up there.
if someone can do it, it's Ethan. He'll find a way.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I liked it the first time, and I'll do it again, Nick.
Disgusting, bro. This shit is disgusting.
Getting on a call with all my Jewish brothers and sisters.
There's 30 minutes left. I really want to make Dan proud. Let's.
You know what I'm planning this Christmas?
No.
A mock execution.
Bro, I swear, chat, viewers, listen. This shit is disgusting what's going on in the world, man. And he's saying this shit out loud and act like he's proud of it. And he got this man right next to him talking so bad. Y'all talk so bad about Kanye. And y'all up here doing the same thing.
No.
Of Jesus Christ.
No.
Dedicated to Nick Fuentes. Doing my part. So you
Chat, that shit is crazy. I don't get how you even think that stuff like that is funny. You even play with stuff like that. It is like the most, like, that's disgusting, bro. Like, that shit just vile. Like, it just messes with your ends, bro. Somebody get that man help, man. He's losing all his marbles. He's losing all his marbles, I swear. That man needs serious help. Let's get into this next clip, man. Oh, my bad, chat. So this guy right here, he's a young kid. I seen on TikTok that he was watching Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate converting to Islam had got him to convert to Islam, and it's very touching. It's very like proud because I do believe it's the right thing, and I am looking into the future to convert. I just want to do a little bit more research and learn a little bit more about the religion, and I plan on converting too. But he's right here addressing the negative comments he getting inside his TikTok about him converting to Islam, because he talks about it a lot. He's very proud new Muslim.
Everybody, I'm making this video to address the negative comments I've gotten about Islam. On my page, I talk good about Islam. I talk scripture. I'm talking about converting to Islam, which I do plan on doing. But I've received a lot of negative comments too.
Yo, we need more people like him. We need more people like him. This balances out the bad and the evil, the bad and the good, because we just watched the Ethan Decline video, and now this guy is so pro-religion, pro-Islam.
I have people in the comments that I don't know, they think I haven't seen it or what, but they have been saying that Islam is a religion of Satan. And they also have been saying that I'm a dickhead for believing in that. Let me tell you something, my friend. Do your own research about Islam. Nothing in Islam is negative at all. And if you think you could disrespect somebody's religion without no consequences, you got another thing coming. I'm just saying, like, 'cause we don't play like that. Like, it's not funny. I just want to let y'all know it's not funny to play like that about somebody's religion. That's all I got to say, man. I'm out. Assalamu alaikum, man.
Ethan on his True Geordie shit. Ethan on his True Geordie shit, man. The shit is disgusting what Ethan is doing, bro. These places are just wild, bro. These places are just wild. Let's get into this next clip, man. This is Aiden.
This is your life right now. Your business manager's banned.
Andrew Tate teaches Aiden Ross how to smoke a cigar. Aiden over here acting like a fool, like the little brother.
You know, people in LA, it's what we do to get to the top, right? We have to, how do I say this?
Sell your souls?
Really?
FLA. You heard him sell your soul, and it ain't over here his body card saying, "Oh my God, really?" He know he about to say a bunch of bull. It's about to be a big old joke. Look at his grin. W Aiden though. W Aiden.
I wasn't gonna say that. I know you're thinking, I fucked my way to the top. No, bro. That's not what I was gonna say.
Not exactly.
I was gonna say, I sold my soul. Yes.
Who'd you sell it to?
Damn. He said it out loud, chat. I know all the conspiracy pages are gonna be like, "Oh, everybody sells their soul when they get famous or rich. You gotta sell your soul to get $1 million." These woke people kill me.
LA.
How much did they pay?
$1 million Bitcoin. Oh.
No, I'm stating this. I don't want to.
$1 million Bitcoin. $1 million Bitcoin is a lot of money. Like, that's like, we talking about trillions of dollars. each Bitcoin is like $20,000 to $17,000. So 5 is 100,000. $1 million? Talking the richest man in the world.
Insult you because I'm not here to bully you or pick on you.
No, no. We actually like you, or
We
we
actually-
wouldn't be around you.
we kinda
because
like you a little
lots
bit.
of people want to hang out with us, and we tell them.
What? How much y'all like me?
I just don't understand how or why you're famous. In any way.
Hold up. 1 through 10. What do you rate me? 1 through 10. Like as a
What?
friend. No, as a friend. Like what do you rate me? 1 through 10? 4. All right.
That nigga said 1 off rip. 4 is bad. That's below average. Like,
Maybe 3. I don't know you like.
How are you
Yeah,
famous and why?
Bro, Twitch streaming. Like I don't know. Like making kids entertained.
Yeah, but loads of people could do what you do. You just sit there.
hey yo, these shoes beat up. These shoes, you see the Air Force Ones, them joints beat.
You're not special. I mean, me obviously. I'm top G.
I'm top G too.
No, you're not. There must be loads of like Aidens just out there.
Of course there are. Now, I will tell you this. I'm very good with networking and smart and that's good at talking to people. And you can see how skillful I am.
Stop the cat. Stop the cat, Aiden. Stop the cat. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the Aiden and the Angel T collab? How y'all feel about that one? All right, let's get into this next joint. Wait, hold on, chat. Hold on. Hey, let's get into this next one, chat. It's complicated. Country girls.
What I would tell creators that are only using social platforms, stop. You're only getting leads.
Country girls. It's complicated. Rules of modern dating. I like country girls. Nothing about the southernness, just.
What's the
I don't know.
cheesiest pickup line you've ever been given?
Oh, can I look through my Tinder real quick?
Are you from Australia? Because you meet all my qualifications.
Oh, no, I never heard that one though. I never heard that one.
You know, I'd have to say I've actually been pretty blessed. I haven't been targeted with too many pickup lines, but if there was one, you know, it's the classic. You're the only 10 I see, or
Hey,
are
That's
you an
your word.
angel you fell from heaven? I mean,
Is this the cheesiest pickup line you've ever been given?
man.
That's a line of drag with cheese on the back.
What is the meaning behind the
That's
expression,
crazy.
save a horse, ride a cowboy?
Well, I mean, the meaning behind that is, you know, start banging dudes. But yeah, I mean, it's more about the love for men and not the horses, right?
Why is 8 seconds a triumph in the rodeo, but a failure in the bedroom?
Because you need to last a lot longer in the bedroom than you do on the back of a bull.
Who can get off?
Yo, I like city. I said city girl. Hey, yo, I'm so westernized. I said city girls instead of country girls. I like country girls, but I need me an Islamic wife.
Off in 8 seconds. I mean, you're gonna make $50,000 in 8 seconds in a rodeo, but you ain't gonna make anything in 8 seconds in the bedroom.
You're supposed to last at least 30 in the bedroom.
30 seconds?
30 seconds. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Come on, guys.
Does your fascination with roping end at the rodeo, or does it continue in the bedroom?
It definitely does continue.
Continues for sure. I'll say it continues.
Can you name something a woman does that she thinks is a turn on, but is really a turn off?
Probably acting dumb.
Talk too much.
Takes 3 hours to get ready.
Can you name something a man does that he thinks is a turn on, but is actually a turn off?
Send dick pics.
I would say when they're like overly pushy about how
Yo, chat, y'all better not be sending no deflicts, man.
attracted they are to you, if they're really in your face about it. Oh, I care about you so much. Sometimes for me, that's a little much.
Do country girls prefer to date country guys?
Yeah, for sure. Because country girls, they want to be with a country guy that can lift their hay for them, or, you know, that has a truck.
to take them places. Nobody wants a city boy.
What's the difference between country girls and city girls?
Country girls can get in the mud and city girls cannot.
Country girls have good morals. They're looking for different stuff. They work hard. They look for a different thing in men. They're down with the blue collar. They're down for just more real men. City girls are looking for money and bullshit.
Country girls, they like to get down and dirty. City girls, they just like the show.
What is the definition of high maintenance?
My mom.
Do you consider high maintenance to be a red flag?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely a red flag. Because when you high maintenance, you're not looking out what's best for you and your partner. You're only looking out what's best for you.
Yes. High maintenance. If you need more than one suitcase.
Do you consider?
Hey, yo, chat, I'm feeling these blondes. Like, I'm feeling blondes. Like, blondes is like, who doesn't want a Barbie? Who doesn't? Listen, you little blonde ladies. I'm here. Gotta be Muslim though.
Someone who's high maintenance to be a red flag?
No, not necessarily.
Where is the line between knowing your own self-worth and feeling entitled?
Entitled is when you think you're more than like you're better than everyone else, whereas like self-worth is just you're comfortable in yourself and you know that you're worthy.
Are you more likely to see a high maintenance woman or a high maintenance man?
High maintenance woman.
Why is that?
Because I live with one.
What do you think is more romantic, men or women?
Because men don't care. Men will live with damn near nothing. Like, I don't care.
That's a tough one. Probably a man, because when he really loves a woman, he really goes for it. When women kind of can play games sometimes with it.
What were some of the things you were told about men while growing up?
Don't trust them. Yeah, I agree with that one.
What is the most surprising thing you've learned about men from your experiences?
You can't trust them.
I like that. W mom, that was funny. That was funny. But don't look at trust me like, hold on, is she 18 now? She need to be 18.
Facts.
Do you prefer a man who is a gentleman or a bad boy?
Bad boy. Bad boy.
Is it fair to say women lust after bad?
What the hell? That doesn't make sense, bro. Women do not make sense. I thought we were going down the right path. Now it looks like we done bust the UE and turn down another road.
Bad boys that want to settle down with nice guys.
Yeah.
I used to prefer bad boy, now gentleman all the way.
What do you find most attractive about a man, and more importantly, how has that changed throughout your life?
Now his heart and how he portrays himself to be a good citizen to society and just be a good person, morals. Before it was more of cat and mouse, kind of them chasing me, and that was fun because it was all just games.
What were some of the things you were told about men while growing up?
That they better open the door for you. Open the door, treat you right, be polite.
What's the most surprising thing you learned about men from your experiences?
Most surprising thing I've learned about men is that they don't always do what they're gonna say. I think that's pretty obvious.
A lot of guys aren't raised right. A lot of them are not. They don't have morals and values.
What advice would you give to the women that don't trust men?
I don't trust them either.
They always lie. And most of the time cheat, unless you find that one really great person.
What are your thoughts on the following statement? Men fall in love with what they see, women fall in love with what they hear. That's why women wear makeup and it's why men lie.
That might be a little true, actually. Haven't heard that one, but yeah.
What's the difference between the type of woman men want to sleep with and the type men want relationships with?
I think when a girl automatically on a first date just sleeps with them, gives them the impression, oh, she lets everyone do that. So if they don't do that as often, in my opinion, they see them as more a relationship type and more connecting on a different level instead of just physical.
I gotta go to events like this. Chat, like, I'm feeling the vibe. No city slickers, no city girls, no hot girl summer. None of that.
Do you prefer a man who's a gentleman or a bad boy?
Gentleman, 100%.
What are the characteristics of a gentleman?
Opening the door for you.
Being polite, offering to pay when he doesn't have to sometimes.
Yep.
The little things matter.
Texting you and asking you like, hey, did you make it home safely if you guys were out?
Good morning text, good night text.
Yep.
What's the craziest thing you have done or has someone done for you in the name of love?
Oh gosh, can this be good or bad?
Either.
Probably destroyed someone else's car for me. Not for me, but someone who I was with.
Do you think people are more likely to be held accountable for their behavior if they live in a small town as opposed to a big city?
100%. I think small town values are what this country's missing.
Wouldn't that make them better dating prospects?
100%.
People that are around you will be judging you. And so if you're in a place where you know more people, you're less likely to do things that everyone's going to find out about and judge you for.
Everybody knows everybody and everybody's dated everybody else, and it's a little harder.
If you happen to be looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
Quality man? Church. Yes, that's
When was the last time you went to church?
Damn.
Not at a bar. Definitely, I look at universities where I'm at school, or honestly, events
That's the wrong place to look. That's where women get all their body counts from. Majority of their body counts.
like this where I'm around like-minded people, and that's usually what I look for.
When you meet a man you're interested in for the first time, what is the first question you typically ask?
How they treat their mama.
What's the difference between a man who has a good relationship with his mom and a mama's boy?
Mama's boy is always going to look for his mom opinion. He never has his own opinion. Someone who treats his mom well, though, and isn't a mama's boy, has respect for his mom and will have respect for you as well.
How would you describe the difference between masculine and feminine energy?
Masculine would be like more assertive and like she said, dominant's a good word. Feminine is more submissive and kind of goes with the flow a little bit easier.
I also think that men have more of a protective, dominant leadership instinct, and women have more of a patient, nurturing instinct.
Which of the following statements do you think is more true? A man's ideal woman is a bro in the body of a hot chick, or a woman's ideal man is a woman in the body of a handsome man?
The first one for sure.
Why do you say so?
Because I think guys for sure want something pretty to look at, but they also want someone they can joke around with. And
Because you want to be able to take her, go to the river and take her roping, take her dirt bike riding, and take her wherever you're going to go, and then you want to see her in a dress at the bar that night, still looking amazing. Whereas I think a guy, I just don't find that anywhere attractive. I don't know how a woman could find it attractive even a little bit.
Does a man have to be masculine in order to attract a woman?
I think yes. Yes.
Does a woman need to be feminine in order to attract a man?
I would say yes, but I know.
Definitely, yes, definitely. Imagine meeting a woman and she give you a handshake like a guy. A strong ass handshake.
A lot of manly chicks that are married and have husbands. So
Bond's lit though.
I'd say in certain areas, you need to be feminine in the right areas.
A lot of country girls are tomboys. Why is society more likely to accept a masculine woman?
Why don't you own commercial real estate?
Shut up.
Yes, you. Why don't you own
I'm
commercial
broke.
property?
Because I'm broke.
Than a feminine man?
that's a great question. I guess I don't know the answer to that. I think a woman being able to do masculine things gives you a broader spectrum of being accepted. So yeah, what's your thought?
I feel like feminine men
Accepted by who? By men? Men don't like that.
are starting to be a lot more accepted. I mean, masculine women have always been accepted because I feel like if you don't have a man in your life, the women have to pull out that masculine role. It's not really balanced when it comes to men. Like, men don't really have to do very many things that are feminine, but women, if you're single or you're alone or you don't have a family, then you have to take on that masculine role a lot more. So I feel like that's why it's a lot more accepted than it is versus.
Yeah, this lady right here, I know she was smoking when she was young. Woo! She look good now for her. She probably like 40 in her 40s. I know she was like 21, 23. Fire.
Men being a little more feminine.
Masculine women are also capable of a soft side, and most masculine, so to speak, women got that way because they were soft and they've had to find a way to take care of themselves or survive the harsh world that we live in. And I think men, were intended to be masculine, obviously. They weren't intended to be feminine. And so it goes back to being able to be that dominant personality. And that's the man's job, is to care for the woman according to the Bible. And so, in my opinion, I think finding a woman that has maybe been more independent and chased her dreams may be considered masculine, but in all reality, it's just an independent woman trying to make her way in this world, where a man being more feminine is a man altering what he's supposed to be.
Why is a feminine man more likely to be seen as gay than a masculine woman would be seen as gay?
That is such a good question. See, I typically wonder that a lot, because there's a lot of guys, like my boyfriend, for example, he kind of wears his fun little neon outfits, or for prom, he'll wear a fun almost disco type suit, and then everybody at the school is like, oh, is he gay? Are you sure that he's not gay? I'm like, he is very much not gay. But if I show up and I'm wearing my boots.
I can't even talk on that one. I ain't even gonna touch that one, chat. I'm gonna chill out. But that very sus.
Because I just got out from the barn and my hair is a mess. Everybody's like, oh, wow, cool. She's been working on the ranch all day. So that's something that's a really good question, because I notice that a lot, even in my own life, because my boyfriend is very much straight. But I don't know why there's just such that, oh, okay, you're wearing a little bit more of a neon type clothing. You're gay.
So would you say that there's far more latitude about what's acceptably female than what's acceptably male?
Yes.
Is that a double standard?
Yes.
It is, but it's an acceptable double standard.
Who are your role models?
Better not say Cardi B. Better not say none of these prostitute rappers, because the girls they speak prostitute rap.
My mom.
Can you name any public figures?
Public figures that I look up to. I love Dolly Parton. I think she's a great activist in a lot of different communities, and she's very passionate about what she does.
I like Dolly Parton too. Betty White, rest in peace.
Are Kim Kardashian and Cardi B good role models?
No, sir, they are not.
Why does our mainstream media promote
W her. Her parents taught her right.
women that have low morals?
Because it's an attention grabber. Hell no.
Why does our mainstream media promote women that have low morals?
Because it's exciting, I guess. It's
We're so into listening to celebrities instead of creating our own opinions and doing our own research and meeting these own people, like going to the rallies and making sure we're in tune to it all, is just celebrities controlling younger people instead of having their own opinion.
Why do the majority of young women happen to be left-leaning woke liberals?
Oh my God, because of Snapchat and social media and Instagram.
They say that strong men and strong women create weaker men and weaker women because they don't have to work as hard because we already did it for them. And then those weak.
That is a fact. That is a fact. That's why when I get money, my kids will have to work. I'm not buying no big house. I might get a farm. So you can work on the fucking farm. You could do shit. You got to work for this. Shit ain't gonna be. I might have some nice cars though, but I'm not having no mansion. I don't want to live in no mansion. Ain't no way. I want to be semi-normal.
People create even weaker people, and then those people create strong people. And we're right at that precipice where both men and women are bringing up the weak, and those weak are the woke in my mind. The woke will then change into strong men and strong women that rebuild this country. But I don't think that right now that it's a male or female thing. I think it's a culture.
This is Wix.
Thing.
Do you know any women who don't support feminism?
I'm staying at home and cooking and cleaning. She does not like.
I love it. I love it. Shout out mom. Shout out daughter. We won't get too many of these W's right here. Nuh-uh, chat. We won't get too many of these. You got to cherish this one. Okay.
To work.
What do young conservative women think about women's issues?
I think that like we get it, but everyone's just being super dramatic about it, so it makes us want to do the opposite of what everyone's trying to push on us.
I do get outcasted from a lot of female communities. And I'm like, well, what is this whole like sisterhood, women supporting women type thing? Because if I personally wouldn't have an abortion, and if you're having an abortion and I'm not going to sit over here pointing the finger, then why are you pointing the finger at me? That's something that I'm really noticing a lot is like, and I don't even like to call myself a feminist nowadays, just because it's gotten to this extremist level of like, if you don't agree with what I'm thinking, then you're just out of the group.
I'm kind of biased. It should be women's choice, in my opinion, but I'm not pro-abortion, so it's hard.
I think young conservative women right.
She believes. I kind of stand with her. Listen, you can do what you want with your body, but if you ask me, I think it's wrong. But do what you want. That's basically the same page she on. But I'm still gonna think it's wrong. Doesn't matter. But you can do what you want. Get it?
I know are so quiet. It's hard to understand what they're actually saying because we're not hearing them. They're so few and far between heard that it's hard to understand where they are at. Because if you come out as a young conservative woman, you're normally labeled as something that no one wants to be called. And that's very hard for them to then be heard. So I think we've still got some cultural changes to be made and some time to pass before we start seeing those women actually be heard.
Do you think feminism has gone too far or not far enough?
I think it's gone too far.
Too far. Too far. Way too far.
I think feminism has gone too far, of course.
Men hating at this point.
You know, that's a tricky question. I think everybody's definition of feminism is very different. You know, I think every woman is a little bit of a feminist in their own way based off of the belief that, you know, females are capable of great things and women really can rule the world if they want to. But I don't think that feminism should regard, you know, canceling the men that we need in our life. And this world isn't just women, it is men as well. And men play a very, very large aspect in keeping our politicians and our government and our world running properly. And I think that they have just as much to bring to the table as women do.
W video, W girls, W country girls. Damn, I love it. Y'all let me know in the comments below, man, or in the chat, man. Y'all hit the subscribe button. That was a good video. All right, let's get into this next video, chat. This is Luke Belmar. This is his brand called the Capital Club. I know we've been on a lot of Andrew Tate stuff and a lot of Fresh and Fit, a lot of Sneeko, but I do watch Luke Belmar. He gives a lot of great insight on what's going on in the world of business, all aspects, crypto, stocks, let's say like real estate. He doesn't talk too much about real estate, NFTs, Web3, all together. The microeconomics. That's his thing.
You think the guy gives a fuck? He's got 5 World Cup and 5 Champions Leagues under his belt, worth $500 million. The guy runs the shit. Cancel the noise. Think big. Focus on yourself, and don't let motherfuckers impose their disbelief, their limitations, their small mind on you. And if you let them, your life is ruined. But if you take control and you understand that the decisions that you make, you are responsible for. Do you think if you take their advice and you fuck up that what are they gonna do? Come and solve you, give you a refund on your life? They ain't gonna give you no refund on your life. Make the decisions based on what you believe your limitations are. not what somebody else imposes on you. Trust me, you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. And now your mind automatically thinks, well, no, I can't do everything my mind. Why? Because you've been taught that. You've been conditioned to be a weak peasant. How are you supposed to make money if you're a peasant? Money isn't for peasants. It's for wealthy people. So you have to think like a wealthy person. Rich of the mind, rich of the pocket.
For sure. So do you read only like business books? What other books do you read?
A plethora of books.
You gotta free the mind, man. I always tell you, once you free the body, you free the mind. A strong body produces a strong mind. So you gotta get in the gym. You gotta take in so much information, and you don't have to read. You can just watch these. I watch a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of information. If you want to know about Web3, crypto, and stuff like that, it's all over the internet. Do your own research. They'll tell you. They'll literally tell you by detail. You want to know about stocks? They'll tell you. If you want to know about the economy, they'll tell you. People are weak. They let other people influence them to be weak.
I have books all over in every niche. So it all depends on where I am in life and where I have weaknesses and what I want to do. So you'll never see me read a fucking novel. You'll never see me read something that isn't going to substantially fill me up. But right now, my biggest focuses are books about self-development, my mind, and then books on trading. So understanding deeper technical analysis. That's kind of where my my mindset and my focus on books are. So this is a very simple book. Let's see.
Edamame.
Can you see that? Food
Yeah,
Rules?
yeah. Food Rules. By
Food
Michael
Rules.
Pollan.
Yeah, super big book. Gives you principles. Look at this shit. Very tiny. Gives you principles on how to eat, what foods not to eat, what foods to eat, how to combine certain foods. It's a really good book to start reading to kind of get your mind running and understanding that you are kind of what you eat. And most people don't understand that.
Yeah. I've seen your brother do. He does a lot of health stuff.
Yeah.
like the diet
We're going to be
things.
launching some crazy stuff inside Capital Club. And at the end of the day, people are like, oh, genetics or this. That guy works his ass off every day, working out, studying, researching, understanding his body because he understands the value of health.
Yeah, I'll put his thing in the chat. It's instagram.com/Mr. Belmar. I have your thing, by the way. People can see your Instagram and all that. So what, like, how important is health and diet for someone to become rich? Do they need to be fit, or can they do it without rich?
Why would you not want to be healthy and be rich? That doesn't make sense, bro. People will make this dumbass argument about not being healthy. The 90% of the way you become rich is through health, because like I said, a strong body produces a strong mind. When you start exercise, start working out, you start to realize you want to do better in life, just like you want to do better physically. So you start leveling up. That's the whole point. And why would someone else in this world take you serious if you don't take yourself serious? Doesn't make sense.
Really, like, being too healthy.
No such thing.
Hey, chat, remind this man what we talked about, what true wealth is, real quick.
Okay, fair enough. But what about not true wealth? What about just becoming rich? Because some people are like, "Oh, I don't care about that. I just want to become."
Don't ask me about peasant-minded shit, bro. I'm all about that true wealth, bro. If you can't control what you put in your fucking mouth, bro, then you aren't a man.
Mhm.
If you can't control your taste buds, what you can and cannot eat, you're a slave to the system. These processed sugars, these refined sugars, these ridiculous carbohydrates that people consume, fucking Krispy Kreme, Taco Bell. Yeah, bro. I feel a little bit lethargic today. I'm foggy. My mind's foggy. And they're sucking on that vape 24/7 and they order pepperoni pizza.
What the fuck? Vape and pepperoni pizzas? Oh man, it's like you putting a stick of dynamite in your mouth. Like, what? Come on, man. I know a lot of people. I have a family that are stuck in their ways, man. But it's okay, because I'm just gonna outlive them and I'll earn them. By just becoming rich, you put an extra 10 to 15 years in your life. By exercising and taking care of yourself, you put another extra 10 to 15 years in your life. So you do the math. That's extra 30 years. You're gonna outlive someone that doesn't. The average person lives to 76 in America, and that's because people are out of shape, obese, unhappy. So I'm gonna live to be 106. I'm gonna raise my grandkids. I'm gonna be there every step of the way. High school, college, hopefully seeing them get married, have their kids. Y'all selfish. That's the only difference. Y'all selfish. You only care about yourself. And in the moment, you don't think longevity.
What are you doing, bro? Let me teach you a principle real quick. There is not a principle. Let me give you some facts. There's a chemical inside your body, an organic a chemical that's naturally produced inside your body. It's known as the happy chemical. This chemical is the one that is in charge of regulating your
It's dopamine.
chemistry and regulating your levels of happiness. This chemical is known as serotonin. Now, 10% of the serotonin in your body is formed and created inside your brain. The other 90% is formed in your gut. 90% of it is formed in your gut. So what happens if you have a healthy gut? Well, now you produce proper what? Serotonin levels. And therefore you become automatically happier. People are depressed. People are sad. People are unhappy. Maybe it's not a mental disorder. Maybe your lifestyle, your body's just reacting to your lifestyle. Maybe if you're next to fluorescent lights 24/7 and you're like this till 2 in the morning and you're watching porn and you're eating Twinkies and you're eating Dunkin' Donut and you're drinking processed drinks and a fuck ton of sugary shit, your body's going to react accordingly. Your body's going to be unhappy. Your body's going to be depressed, and your body's going to be in a state of unease. Dude, when was the last time you fasted?
I fast every year, Ramadan.
No, that ain't fast because you break it every 24th hour.
Okay, last time I fasted was like 2 months ago. I did a 2.5 day fast.
With what? Just water?
Just
Perfect.
water.
Everybody should do a 5 to 7 day fast once.
What? That's real determination. That's real. Yo, that's real shit, man. Most people can't do this because most people can't even stop smoking cigarettes. They keep making excuses up. Oh, I smoke cigarettes. No, I can do it. I can stop if I want to. And once you stop, stop making excuses. Stop just saying it. Does it make sense? 5 to 7 day fast? And that lets your body get all the shit out, all the bad stuff out that you think you ate good, but it was seasoned with some bad shit. It was mixed with some bad shit. It was grown with some bad shit. That'll let all of it out. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna lose a whole bunch of. You might lose a couple, maybe 3 pounds, something. You might lose. So you're gonna lose the fat. Because your body's going to eat it. Your body's going to tear it down, eat all the fat, and turn it into muscle. That's what it does. You won't lose the muscle. It takes your body too long to break down muscle.
Every year. And I'll explain to you why. At any given time, your body has 5 to 7 pounds of feces inside of your system. 5 to 7 pounds. Your body needs to process all these things. Your body needs to heal itself. Your body needs to recover. How is it going to be recovering if the energy that it's using to recover is instead being used to break down all these bullshit ass processed foods that you eat? Your body's inflamed. Your body has no time to heal. Your body has no time to clean itself up. Water, lime juice if you want to, a little bit of salt, fast for 7 days. It'll reduce, scientifically proven, your chance of cancer by 98%.
Damn, this guy ties.
Damn. I definitely gotta try that. Definitely. New Year coming up. I guess I'm gonna go into the new year. Probably the first weekend. I'm gonna try it out.
Saying, can't you die if you don't eat for 7 days?
You drink water.
No.
Can't.
Listen, by the way, the questions I ask are very. I'm trying to get you to answer them. They're not questions that I would personally ever ask. You know, I'm just trying to.
Oh no, it's all good. Brother.
Just so you know.
I know, bro. I know.
I just so I want to get another question here because there's a lot of questions that I'm missing because I'm asking my own ones. This guy's saying, do you use supplements like pill-like supplements, or do you believe only in whole foods?
You can supplement things because nowadays the nutrients inside your food.
The nutrients. They'll be in pills. I take multivitamins. Same thing.
Are are not the same nutrients that used to be 500 years ago because of the soil, right? The soil's been completely depleted because they think they want soil to be mono use. And what that means by mono use is that soil has a single use for a single crop, like monocrop, something a name like that. What this means is that in this field, they'll only plant, I don't know, corn, and it'll only be corn consistently, always and forever. Therefore, there's no real nutrients in the soil. There's no diversification. It's not really an example of what true nature is. It's fabrication. So therefore, you need to supplement certain things based on your body. So if you're feeling unhealthy, the first thing I'm going to recommend is you getting blood tests, right? These blood tests will basically tell you what your body is deficient in, whether it's iron, magnesium, calcium, what you may be over the top on, which is heavy metals. You may be exposed to like other chemicals that are terrible for you. I'll give you an example. Tony Robbins, he was eating fish every day because he did some crazy diet and he was feeling super sick. He did blood work and they realized that he had super high mercury levels in his body, super high mercury levels. So they said that he was very close to dying. Had he not done that blood work and checked what was wrong with him, it would have potentially cost him his life. So if you're not feeling very well, go get these blood tests. They're not super expensive. Figure out what's wrong with you and then supplement based on that. But every person, that's an individual case-by-case scenario. I'm not a nutritionist, but you can go get a nutritionist that isn't part of the system that wants to give you some bullshit ass food. What I will tell you is whole foods, organic foods are going to change your life drastically. Get rid of Coca-Cola, get rid of fucking Red Bull, all the processed bullshit, and focus on feeding your machine the best fuel possible.
Okay, this guy's saying I fast every day, 17 hours. Is that good?
Serious question. Do you ever feel unhappy due to ego inflation and wearing a mask rather than being vulnerable enough to understand who you are and then sharing that the world would rather be regurgitating quotes? I don't know, bro. I don't know who this Pokemon dweeb is. Anyways, let's continue. What's some other thoughts on caffeine? Caffeine is a useful tool, but you need to remember, caffeine is a drug, right? So you can't overuse it because then your body becomes numb to it, right? It becomes numb to it. I take, when I'm extremely tired, I take a caffeine pill, right? It's about 100 milligrams of caffeine. I don't drink coffee. I don't like that shit. So I'll take, and then I'll take a 15-minute power nap right before while that processes. And then I have a 4 to 6 hour work streak that is highly productive. But I use it maybe once a month. I'm not big on caffeine. I don't really need it. But it shouldn't be a daily thing. People consume it like it's some sort of like normal thing when it's literally known and proven to be a drug.
Yeah, and a lot of people. Well, I people do know that, but they don't take it in.
Of course.
Business 20. I made $2 million the last 3 years. Do you think it's the right time to get married and have a baby? I'm a 24-year-old boy. You shouldn't say boy. I'm a 24-year-old boy. Thanks, guys. I think that answers the question, but you can answer it.
I mean, it depends on your goals, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't. $2 million isn't that much. So I would just focus on yourself. You know, I think a lot of
2 million. You need 12 million. You need 20. I'm not saying you can't do that without being married, but if you got goals, man, and you want to hit them, she'll be there. Don't let the woman force you into getting married, because you know that you're not gonna just tell her, I'm not finna break up with you. It's finna be forever. But I'm not trying to make marriage a main thing, like a main thing on the priority list, when I'm trying to build this for our future generation, for our future. If she don't wait, if she can't wait, if she got a problem with that, she ain't the one. That's a fact. She ain't the one.
people focus on having a girl or having a kid, bro. These are additional people you got to take care of. These are additional responsibilities. Unless you marry some sort of killer that is actually helping you develop at a super high rate, I wouldn't be focused on that. Just make some more money, brother.
It's good to it's like the balance thing you said. You don't want to dedicate everything to a relationship, but do you think you can have a relationship still?
Depends on the relationship. It's a case-by-case scenario. If your bitch is out here asking you to cuddle every 2 hours and pulling you away from the grind and pulling away from elevating yourself and getting to the next level, then she's a distraction. Like when I'm with my girl, I'm like, yo, I got a dip for a month. See ya. She doesn't say anything. Why? Because she knows. That's the play. Because if you want to live in a $2.5 million house, have security, have a chef, have a chauffeur, and all these things, then Big Boss has to go to work, and there's nothing you can do to deter him.
This guy's saying, ask him about the guy he knows that makes 10 mil a day.
Damn. Yeah, I know people that.
Yeah. I'm trying to network with them. Show me.
I don't know if I mentioned. I think I mentioned that I know somebody that makes $10 million a day, but it's irrelevant. I'm not going to mention his name.
Okay, and what was he doing? Like, was it something
Crypto.
specific? Crypto. Thoughts on Adderall? I can't seem to focus and think this might be my solution.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you should try Whole Foods, and then maybe what you should do is put away your phone, reduce your dopamine intake, and if you say you're going to do something, you sit the fuck down and you do it, regardless of how you feel. I can't focus. Well, that's okay. Then sit down. If the work takes you twice as long, then that's okay. Adderall has literally methamphetamines inside of it. Inside Adderall, there's meth. It's proven. Like, no wonder you're fucking wired. But you want meth in your system, brother? It's up to you.
Well, it's not meth. It's a different chemical compound.
No, it's not.
How so?
Look it up. It's
Okay.
meth, bro. Methamphetamines.
Okay.
It's not good for you.
Yo, how y'all feel about that, man? Whoa. Luke be dropping them gems. How y'all feel about that? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Let's see. What else I got, man? What else I got? Oh, snap. Listen, all right, man. I'm about to bounce. I got this Kai Cenat on right now. He's on the Full Send podcast. I'm about to go watch that. I can't watch that while I'm on stream because they will give you a copyright strike for it. If y'all new to the video, man, hit the subscribe button, man. Give me a like, a comment down below. Thank y'all, man. Everything that just went on this year, man, I'm gonna bounce back next year, man. I got some big plans. You see, I'm up here active all the time, man. Thank y'all for everything, man.